All right, good morning, guys. The time has come. I'm all packed. Everything's ready to go. Lovely weather. Too excited to get a full proper night's sleep, but
no, it's always like this.
Yeah,
you sleep too well the day before a longer trip, something is missing.
Yeah, for sure.
Too calm.
I was tired but unable to really get a good sleep, but worth it for sure.
Regular winter day is between -15, -20.
Yeah.
We still have the marine climate. They closed the road all the way up to the center, the observatory. But then you need a rifle if you want to hike on this road.
Yeah, of course.
So if you don't need it, there's no law saying it. The law says you need to have something to scare the polar bear with.
Really? So the gun isn't required by law?
No. In theory, if you just have a whistle, you have something to scare the polar bear with.
Oh, okay. And here we are with our trusted companions for the next 5 days. Never thought I would see that. Hey, man. Yeah, I guess the gun etiquette here is probably some of the best in the world. People here really know what they're doing.
Yes and no.
Yeah? You have a lot of accidental discharges, or?
Not surprisingly few.
Okay, good.
Surprisingly few.
I mean, you know,
there should be more in theory. But,
yeah.
This you don't hear. You don't hear shots very often.
No. But I must say it was very unique seeing a guy walk into a hotel lobby and unload his gun and hang it up, you know?
Cheesy a lot of when you move here the first 6 months, you feel very cool with the rifle.
Yeah.
And the people walking in town, you can see it on their chest is out and they kind of like to show you what they have.
Yeah.
But now it's just a burden. So we have 79 Alaskan Huskies.
Wow. I don't think it gets much better than this. What a unique environment. Vegas. Hi, Vegas. Hey. Yeah. This is the life. And soon we set off here into the great expanse of the Arctic. Hey! I've seen a lot of, you know, comments on the internet about, oh, sled dogs are treated so poorly and that they have such a bad life. Well, I hope that this can, you know, refute those claims a bit, because these guys look genuinely happy, very well trained, ready to go. Isn't that right? Yes. Well, that's safety, right? Yeah, Safety seems to have perched herself up on here. Wow. Hello. Hi. Well, you ready?
Yeah, it's not. I mean, either I'm so excited, but
it's not that cold.
It's not that cold.
No. They are loud, no doubt. Almost time to go. Now, as I will be riding in the back of the crew, I have the honor of carrying the emergency GPS beacon. So, yeah, if it hits the fan, then I'll be the one to pull the plug on everything. All right, team, are we ready? Sun cleared up, loud environment. Let the expedition begin. Yeah, the classic method of transit across polar environments. We've got 6, 6, 6, 11. What is that? 29 sled dogs with us. 200 kilometers to go. 2 nights in a tent. 2 nights at an abandoned radio station turned into a very nice hotel, apparently. Let's do this. Oh. Okay. Ah, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just need to come into the track and then it's easier.
Yeah. Truly say goodbye to whatever's left of civilization out here and head in to whatever awaits. It's crazy to imagine that we're actually much further north than even the most northern point of Alaska, a place called Barrow. We're more north than pretty much anyone else on this planet, besides a few researchers in Ny-Ålesund and Alert Canada. Yet we're still here. Yeah, this is where it gets real, for sure. Here we go. This is the Arctic, the way it was meant to be seen. There are some completely insane snowmobile drivers out there. This looks something like a terrain park when you go skiing, but it's snowmobile tracks.
We did quite a lot already.
We've got a great team. These guys are pushing hard. I am surprised by their might. Now, let's just take a second to admire where we came from. Yeah, and now the journey upwards begins. We're gonna have to push a bit with the dogs, so let's go. Man, these guys are tanks. Unbelievable strength. The wind is definitely picking up. It's quite cold, but we're powering through with our great team. How we doing? Yes. I wish I could describe this like with the video properly, you know, but this just does not do it justice. What a place.
over some glaciers. It's kind of technical terrain to travel in. Where did you travel from to get to Svalbard?
Amsterdam, but so Oslo, and then yeah.
You don't live in Amsterdam.
I live just outside of Amsterdam. Yeah. Yeah, I am. After a quick lunch, we are ready to get back on the road. Let's do this. All right, let's go, guys. Now, Svalbard is a very unique place, with some territories of this territory actually belonging to Russia as mining settlements, which makes for a very interesting situation in today's political climate. So today we will be camping somewhere outside the Russian settlement of Barentsburg, which is a population of about 300 people. Coal mining is the name of the game in Barentsburg. The next day we'll wake up and continue our trek to Isfjord Radio. We're about halfway to our campsite now, and we are in it. Here we can see some wild reindeer just enjoying their day. This behind me is sea ice. In the winter, it all freezes over, and polar bears, reindeer, dog sleds, all can cross. And up we go over yet another mountain pass. These guys are ready to go downhill. Ah, yes. Gloves are frozen solid. I've done a lot of camping in my life, but I have to say this is the most unique campsite I have. Well, I haven't stayed here yet, but you get what I mean. Whew. Your turn. Let's go. Come on. And there we have a polar bear proof camp. All right, gonna keep you warm. Let's go. Don't be embarrassed. Come on. Okay, well, this is camp. We did it, day 1 of 5. It's gonna be quite the week. I'm exhausted, ready for some food, and a sleepless night waiting for the polar bear to show up. So, let's go. Frozen solid. Around the corner is the Russian city of Barentsburg. Then we have another trek through the fjords to Isfjord Radio. Svalbard, man. Spitsbergen. Wow. That's all I can say. Just wow. I'm gonna come back in a week and be like, did that really happen, or was it just a crazy dream?
Heard this? Negative 14?
Negative, that's not bad.
No, it's not.
I was thinking it was getting warmer actually.
Yeah,
It felt like...
I felt it coming down. When we arrived here, it was warm.
Yeah, I was thinking, am I getting frostbite or something? Like my face feels totally, but everything felt fine, so.
My hypothermic.
Yeah, exactly. I think we got one more reindeer skin, right?
Yeah, one more.
Cool.
Hey, that's it. Here. Go.
Good morning. It was a pretty cozy night of sleep, honestly. Slept quite well. No polar bears. Took a pee in the middle of the night. That was cold. Oh yeah, let's go. Oh yeah. Breakfast for the dogs, breakfast for us, pack up camp, and yeah, these guys are excited to eat for sure. Guys ready? Yes. Let's go. All right, looks like we've got some nasty weather coming up. Let's check it out. There on the right, you can see the smoke from the power plant of Barentsburg, the Russian settlement. Well, what's really crazy about this place, well, there's a lot of things that are crazy, but this particular fact is pretty interesting. This whole area has different weather systems for all the different geographical features. So you can see behind me, it's completely beautiful. And then over here, that's also beautiful, but it's a different kind of beautiful. That's what we just crossed. Lots of ups and downs, the dog sled. Pretty intense. There in the distance is the Russian settlement of Barentsburg. Population 300, 400 people. A few coal miners live there. A bit of drama with the Norwegian authorities regarding the situation in Ukraine right now. So unfortunately we can't go there, but that's it. There it is, in the distant horizon, Isfjord Radio, and a ton of rocks. Oh boy. Yeah, after a few crazy mountain passes, and a frozen lake, and all kinds of crazy obstacles, we finally made it. Dogs are all taken care of, and we are here. Isfjord Radio. After a very exhausting 2 days, we have arrived at the most unique hotel I've ever stayed at. Would you look at that? Breathtaking. All right. I am completely destroyed from this, so I'm gonna take a shower and enjoy a nice dinner with everybody, and I will see you later. Thanks so much for watching. See you at the next one.